What's going on over at Sports? Back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Jaylon Smith, as the New York Giants have brought in the former Cowboy linebacker, Jaylon Smith, a really, really good player. He went to college at Notre Dame. He's been a really good player for the Cowboys over the course of, since 2017. Really, he's been a really key piece to that defense. He's been a very good player. And then they released him this season. He went to the Packers. Really nothing happened, there. He played 2 games there with Green Bay. He barely even played snaps. He played 28% of the snaps in the first game and then 14% in the next game. So he didn't really get much playing time, and then they cut him. And now the New York Giants bring him in, and the Giants right now are decimated with injuries, COVID protocols, all of that. They barely have any players at the linebacking spot. I mean, they just have, flu injuries, COVID-19 reserve, a bunch of players out. So this move to bring in Jaylon Smith, I really like the move. Obviously, the Giants probably aren't going anywhere this year, but I think this move for Jaylon Smith could potentially be a move that is not just for this season. I think if the Giants choose to move on from Blake Martinez, which I think is entirely possible, maybe they bring in Jaylon Smith next season on a 1 or 2 year deal. He would probably be a pretty cheap option. And he's definitely a guy who's been capable. He's shown he's capable of being a very good player. He was a Pro Bowler in 2019. Obviously, he's been good. He was a second-round pick for the Cowboys, 34th overall, so early in the 2016 draft. And he's a guy who, over the course of his career, 6'2", 250, so big guy. Over his career in 70 games played, he has 9 sacks, 6 forced fumbles, and 320 solo tackles. So he's clearly a very good player, and I think he could bring quite a bit to the Giants. I think he's a guy who's probably trying to kind of get his career back on track, and I think the Giants giving him this opportunity. We'll see if he plays on Sunday. I would imagine if he plays, he'll want to absolutely destroy the Cowboys, his former team. So it'll be interesting to see if he plays that game. It would be very cool if he does. But I definitely think that this move could be a move that the Giants make for not just this season, but for whichever GM comes in. Maybe it's a move that they choose to keep. I know Joe Judge obviously has a lot of say in what the Giants do. In terms of the player personnel, the roster, all that stuff. So if he's a guy Joe Judge likes, maybe he convinces the next GM to bring him in and make him a guy that is here on the Giants with their linebacking core for not just this year, but even the future for the New York Giants. Overall, guys, I like the move for the New York Giants to bring in Jaylon Smith. I think it's a move that both sides could benefit on. Both Jaylon Smith and the New York Giants could both benefit from the move. I think it's a good move by the New York Giants. I think there's very low risk. The guy's 26 years of age. He's nowhere near old. He's just been in the league for about 4 seasons, so he's definitely a guy that I think the New York Giants, can benefit off of. I like the move, and I think a lot of Giants fans should be excited about the move. He's a guy that when Dallas originally cut him, the Giants fans were like, sign him. And now they bring him in, so I think it's a move that will make the fans happy, hopefully. And hopefully Jaylon Smith performs well and he's able to be with the Giants for, beyond just the last 4 games, remaining. But we'll see what happens. I just want to let everyone know I will be live at some point tonight to talk about some, really anything you guys want to talk about, sports, anything, any team, whatever it may be. So stay tuned for that. As I will be live at some point tonight, probably about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So I hope you guys check that out. We're going to have some fun there. That's all I got in this video, guys. You guys let me know down below your thoughts in the comment section, your thoughts on the New York Giants bringing in Jaylon Smith. What do you think it could mean for them this year and moving forward into next season and beyond? That's all I got in this video, guys. You guys, please leave a like on the video, subscribe for you guys. And we'll see you guys all in the next video. See you guys tonight. Let's go.